Welcome back. A Calgary man says he's worried about the safety of his family after police notified him his house is on an ISIS kill list. As we told you last week, there are 151 Canadians on the list, which contains the names, email, and physical addresses of some 8,300 people around the world. Although there's no indication anyone has been harmed, and police don't think there's a credible threat here, they are contacting the people who are named. Today, the 32-year-old father is speaking out about his house being on that list. Well, Aaron Collins is our reporter on this story. And Aaron, this all started with a note from the RCMP.
It did, yeah. Actually, a business card, an RCMP officer left a card tucked in the doorway of this Calgary family, basically saying, give us a call. We've got something that we need to discuss with you. Of course, when someone receives something like that in their door, they're caught off guard, to be sure. And when they do call into the RCMP, I'm certain they're not expecting to be told that they're on an ISIS hit list. And there's obviously no good way to hear this kind of news. And this family, not surprisingly, reacted as you might expect. They were concerned. They were worried. And of course, they went and talked to their neighbors and asked them to start looking out for them. We've heard from this family they're going to be installing some security cameras. It's unsettling stuff, to be sure. And we did speak to the father in this family. Obviously, we aren't going to be showing their face or using their names because we want to protect their identity, to protect them. But let's hear a little bit from the father of this family about how he initially reacted to the news that he was on an ISIS hit list.
I didn't think this was going to happen in Canada, Alberta alone, you know, and so here we are, you know, we got we're worrying and, you know, we're reading more into it and trying to figure it out. It doesn't seem like it's a real threat, but everything. So I'm out there telling all my neighbors, you know, keep your eyes open. Any suspicious vehicles, please let me know. I'll contact this corporal and we'll go from there.
So Aaron and Adrian Arsenault broke the story about the existence of this list last week, but for people who haven't been following along, describe the list for us.
Sure. It's a big list. It's about 8,000 people, a little more than that, all around the world. About 150 Canadians on this list. Now, I should say that this Calgary family, while their address is on the list, their names aren't. So the police, the investigators, believe that perhaps a previous owner of the home is the name on the list. And the way these lists are compiled is something that investigators are looking into. They're not sure precisely that these folks are actually targeted, or if perhaps they're just sort of a bunch of metadata that's been taken off the internet to compile a list like this. So it's a big list. It's one of many lists that have come out like this over the last few months from ISIS. And what we do know is that no one on a list like this has actually been targeted.
All right, Aaron Collins in Calgary, thank you.